All right, FN America, what do you think they are? Question mark. Subject: the industry's best kept secret will soon release two new products. New product one, redacted, the tactical rifle. And listen, guys, you can see the Scar iron sight in the back, and you can see the hump of the UGG boot. This was very, very selective framing here. And I think they did a really good job, but this is the Scar Gen 2. That's what this is. This is the Scar Gen 2. Whatever they're going to call it, I have no idea. But I see an UGG boot stock in the back, and I see a Scar iron sight. So this is their new tactical rifle is a Scar Gen 2, which we've already talked about. In fact, let me go ahead and pull up the photo. Because we have allegedly leaks of the Scar Gen 2. Thank you for the Ko-Fi donation, sir. Thank you very much for that. But this is what we're looking at here. So you have the Scar iron sight in the back. You got the hump of the UGG boot over there. This is what we're looking at officially getting released at SHOT Show 2026. Definitely a Scar of some sort. Looks like a Scar 16. Now, Scar 2, probably. Scar 2, we got the Scar 2 before GTA 6. Can you imagine? Now, the new product number 2, personal defense pistol. Maybe it's a good handgun. FN, maybe you could just make that. Maybe you could make a good handgun. Maybe that should be your new product. Maybe that should be your entire focus for 2026 is to just make one good handgun. Just one. You know, not to be
a compact or micro double stack 9mm.
I actually don't think so. I think this is going to be a 5.7 chassis gun so that you can put it in one of their MP7-esque chassis. And it is going to be a handgun that is also a chassis. And they will have, because they call it the personal defense pistol, which, you know, Walther already has the PDP. So I don't know why they went with the exact same name. But I think it is going to be a 5.7 handgun that is a chassis system that will also have a brace or stocked version of it that will act like a PDW. Yeah. So I think it is going to be essentially a new FN 5.7. However, it's going to be a FCU version of it so that you can just swap the FCU into a PDW style kit. That's what I think. The new FN personal DP. When you phrase it like that, huge ass, it just comes out wrong. All right. And that's probably bad phrasing as well. But when you phrase it like that, that's just wrong.
Gay.
The FN 6.7. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's a mag base like the FN. Well, I think it is a handgun. I think it's going to be a 5.7 pistol because that's, you know, I don't know why they would call it the personal defense pistol. I mean, if it's just a new version of their 509s, like I don't think anyone's going to be particularly excited about that. But a new 5.7 pistol that also has a chassis that goes along with it, or that you can buy separately, or that you can install it into, right? So some sort of FCU system with a chassis, so you can get a stocked or a brace, essentially like the what do they call it? The Flux Raiders, something like that. Something like that. Moonman, I did not make a Friends reference on this stream because I've never watched Friends. I know it exists, but I've never seen it. 2011? That's also possible. Yeah, that's a good point. Also possible. I mean, I can't get, like, this is obviously a Scar. Like, it has the UGG boot. It has the rear iron sight of a Scar. This, however, they're not giving us very much. What I do see is a very tall iron sight and a mag base. So we know it's a handgun of some sort. But my guess is that there's more to it than just a handgun. So it could be a 2011, could be a 5.7 with a folding stock or a folding brace or something on there like the Flux Raider. That's what I would like, rather than just an updated 509. It's like, oh, 509 Gen 2 or Gen 3. It's like, oh, wow. That's very exciting. But that'll be coming SHOT Show 2026. And again, it's tagged SHOT Show. So we know we're going to know in 45 days. 45 days. Metal frame 509, maybe. But why would they call it the personal defense pistol? Like, because it seems like, oh, although they call that the tactical rifle. So I actually don't know. Yeah, it's possible. Metal frame 509. That's not very exciting because metal framed, not very. A metal version of a mediocre handgun doesn't make it a top tier handgun. So, yeah. All right. Well, that is FN.